Good evening to all of you. I hope you're all feeling just fine. I know you're not very excited, but I hope everything is just under control. I'm here to tell you, just to tell you a few pointers that you want to keep in mind. First of all, I'll tell you what you should do today, whether you should finish your syllabus, whichever is pending, or what should be the focus area that you do for the rest of the day today. What do you do tomorrow morning, and then how do you attempt the overall paper? What should be the strategy? Every MCQ, what should be your strategy? And what do you do for questions which you don't know? Because believe me or not, there are gonna be many questions which you how hard you've studied, there are gonna be more questions that you don't know than the ones that you know. And the actual game is, trying to crack them. Taking the most intelligent guesses in them is what is gonna get you that aim seat. It's a lot about logic and common sense. Then it is about preparation. That is the blunt, honest truth. One very good line which I was thinking before the class started was, in aims you should rule out options, but out. Okay, so that's a one liner from me, which is very powerful, that you need to believe that I am going to do it and I have it in me. A lot of times हमें तो यही लगता है कि INI CET में मैं INI CET aims me. No, so you are just negating all of those thoughts today, that yes, this exam is for me and I am telling you that you can do it and you are going to do it. Okay, so first of all, go in with that belief कि कुछ नहीं है. 200 no exam, no INI no aims, nothing. Just forget about whatever I have said so far. 200 MCQs देखने जाना है मस्त होके, एकदम मस्त. Alright, so that's gonna be what you have to do. Let's begin then. The most important step is going to be कि transportation का देख लो. What are all the ID cards and stuff, admit card that you gotta do. You have to arrange that and keep that ready. Don't be a hero और morning में ये सब मत figure out करना. Please figure out what is the distance. So I think there'll be a lot of traffic and stuff, so just keep in mind. ये मत सोचना संडे मॉर्निंग है, मैं तो 10 मिनट पहले निकलूंगा, I will please don't keep superhuman calculations of distance. All right, just keep half an hour to 45 minutes buffer time and then leave in advance. Nothing will go wrong. All right, just stay and sit in the exam hall rather than sitting in your home and chilling. Okay, so just have that buffer time, because if you get late by 5 minutes and then you complain that I got late by only 1 minute and still they didn't allow, then the fault is not theirs, the fault is yours. Okay, so then you can't complain कि paper ही नहीं दिया, then all of this strategy falls flat. Then what do you do today? So I have given you levels of evidences here, just because it's very important for INI CET that you know evidence-based medicine. So just to sensitize you to that, I have given you कि आज क्या करना चाहिए. If you have a choti copy, then your level of evidence is pro max, right? So nothing can beat a choti copy that you have compiled for yourself. That I keep forgetting this stuff, so let me write it down. Choti copy and not a moti copy. Let me just write it down because I want to revise right before the exam. So if you've done that, just stick to that. No source can beat it. All right, so that is something which is very important. If you haven't done that, or you have so many choti copies that now it becomes pointless to revise any one of them, then if you have attended any BTR offline or you've done online BTR, do that book or those notes, because in that I have made a choti copy for you, right? Or usko bhi highlighted. Puri BTR book also you can't revise, right? Notes or books you've taken out points, so that will also be good evidence. All right, so 1A 1B ऐसे होता है ना. So 1A, the topmost is when you have systematic review, you have meta analysis, so that's the topmost level of evidence, like that. Okay, so आफ्टर दैट ये भी नहीं किया तो फिर क्या करना है. देन यू कैन डू बुक मार्क्ड PYQs एंड MCQs. या BTR का वेरी गुड रिप्लेसमेंट, और आई शुड नॉट से इट दिस वे, बट फर्स्ट एड डेफिनेटली. इफ यू हैव एनोटेटेड फर्स्ट एड, you can do that. If this is not done, then bookmarked PYQs or MCQs if you have. Again, please don't solve all PYQs. I have seen people who have advised also and have taken the advice also, okay, so on the last day just review 2-3 papers. Please don't review 600 MCQs for no reason, because half of it you already know. That will not serve any purpose. जो भी fixed है कि ये मेरे गलत हो रहे हैं, this I'm forgetting, only do those. Alright, so that is something which is very important. ये भी नहीं करा. Alright, so this level of evidence is good. Counterpart of level of evidence 2 or 3. अभी कुछ भी नहीं करा, into aims in 3 hours, 101 level of evidence if you want. Then it is LML. What is LML? One more short form by Zainab. That is last minute list. Okay, so this is just one list which I've compiled. It started off as a very big list, but then I just thought to myself that here I am telling people not to get anxious, and then I am saying कि तुम ना इतना सा कर लो half day में, तो that is going to be counterproductive. Okay, so then I just further edited this list into something which is doable in the next 2 hours. I'll just go through this list and I'll tell you what all questions. Okay, so embryology tables, inborn errors of metabolism, instrument scores, antidotes, eggs ke picture with machhar ke pictures and all vectors wala picture. You know what I'm talking about. In pharma, you can't do all pharma right now. Everything is volatile. So just see immune checkpoint, which there's a lot of hype. So uske upar like everybody is saying question will come. So question might just come, and monoclonal antibodies, because it's so volatile, and one odd question will come. So fatapat se end when I will just tell you something about this. Added because I feel there'll be a question on that, and obviously you can't go into an AIMS exam without expecting question on CA cervix and HPV, और मैंने CA vulva भी add किया because that's an AIMS favorite. Acid base फटाफट से formula, if you've understood it once from me, you don't have to see it again. BLS, ACLS, and then a few formula. Alright, so this is what you can do now. It will be around 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours max. You know, if you're not doing anything and you're just chilling waiting for this class कि इसके बाद rank आ जाता है, तो इतना कर लो. Alright, so now just 4 to 7 finish this off. All right, or just if you've done, just checklist kar do. Okay, so this is about that. What to do tomorrow morning? Plan to reach before time, as I've said. Don't be super energized and drink 2-3 Red Bulls and go thinking your brain will function at some higher percentage efficiency. It will not happen, है ना? तो ऐसा नहीं होता. In fact, your sympathetic discharge will be much higher, and then you'll be so jittery that you will not be able to process and you'll not be able to think. So जितना रोज कॉफी पीते हो, जितना रोज टी पीते हो, अगर रोज ही 2 Red drink, otherwise you don't drink. All right, so just drink your normal caffeine or tea dose, because otherwise anyways you are very sympathetically charged, and it becomes very difficult to then control your nerves. So don't go bonkers on the caffeine. Have a light breakfast, don't eat junk food in the morning. Okay, and even if you're not able to sleep tonight, it's okay. I always say this line because it does help, a lot of students who have not been able to sleep, because again then you feel that up to ho gaya, if the night I can't function in the morning. That doesn't happen. Again, आपका adrenaline will take care of it. Even if you have not slept throughout the night, you can still function for 3 hours from 9 to 12. Just have that faith. Don't lose sleep over lost sleep कि अब तो हो गया, अब तो मेरा selection ही नहीं हो सकता. ऐसा नहीं है, ठीक है? So just stay chill even if you're not able to sleep. Okay? So this is something which is very, very important. So this is what is very, very important. And stop kidding. This is all very serious stuff. Okay? I'm just trying to make you feel happy, because that is what I wanted. See, before class started, I was just thinking to myself that every time I take this class, this time I want to do something different. Okay, so what I thought was, everybody here, what I want you all to promise me today is, I'm going to give this exam in a happy mood, irrespective of what my parents, my girlfriend, my boyfriend, my relatives say to me or expect out of me. I'm gonna give this as a joyful experience. For once in my life, I want to give an exam without thinking कि ये मेरी life and death है. This is the exam which is gonna determine my fate. I want to give this exam in a happy frame of mind with a smile on my face. Can you promise to do that? I want to see if that works or not. If there is any statistical significance than 0.05 or not. Yeah, you will do it with a smile on your face, and you will do it like you have nothing to lose. Let me just do it happily. Exam to dena hi hai na. Might as well do it with a smile on your face, and it will help you. No matter what happens in front of you, your computer screen crashes and you have no idea if you will get those questions back or not. You are smiling. All right. Thank you.